Should you go and see Fantastic Four, the movie, in the theaters? Hell no, man. It was definitely a waste of time, man. Not gonna lie. It was a waste of time. I wasted my money. So if you don't want to feel the same like I'm feeling right now, you should not go and see it. You should wait instead for the movie to come out in Disney Plus so you can check that horrible CGI like the latest, like the other movies that they have pulled out, that they have shown, that they have done, like the latest Red Hulk movie and all of that. That CGI is ASS, not gonna lie. I ain't gonna cap. It is not a good movie. You're going to waste your money. Just wait for the movie to come out in Disney Plus. That's it. That's it. But if you're a Marvel boy, a Marvel fanboy, of course you are going to enjoy that. You are blind. So of course your love is blind. You are going to enjoy all that shit that they are going to throw at your face. You're actually going to enjoy that. Me personally, I wasted my money, so do not go and see it. I'm not a critic, guys. I'm love movies, and I'm here to tell you if you should go and see it, and if you're going to be entertained, and if you're going to feel like the price of admission is going to be worth it. This is not the case for this movie. I am always hoping for Marvel to redeem themselves, and they continue to fuck up. I don't know what's going on with that studio, man. These movies are not worth it. What a waste of time. That's my review, alright? That's it for the review. I don't have anything else to say about the review. Without any spoilers, it was a bad movie. That's it. But now I am implementing on a spoiler section. So let's talk about the movie, okay? Welcome to the spoiler section. Now we're going to talk about the movie. So what is Fantastic Four about? Fantastic Four starts. I haven't seen Fantastic Four in a minute. You know that the latest movie came out 20 years ago, something like that, with Jessica Alba. That was cool. But this movie, man, is basically they are chilling in the apartment. They already have the powers. No origin story. Silver Surfer, that is a woman now, comes out of nowhere. Okay, comes out of nowhere and warns the Fantastic Four that Galactus is going to come and destroy the planet in front of everybody in Times Square. So they have to decide what to do from that point on because Sue is pregnant. They are going to space to do a mission, but now they have to scrap that mission because they have to defend the planet from Galactus, of course. So they go to Galactus, they go to face Galactus in their suits, and by this point, that I'm telling you, 40 minutes have passed. No action at all until this point. 40 minutes of a story of plot setting, all of that, no action at all. And then they decide to go to Galactus right away, okay, to face him, to see what Galactus about. They arrive to a planet. Galactus is actually destroying the planet when they arrive. So they see a huge spaceship that was kind of cool, not gonna lie. It's a spaceship that destroys the world, you know, a kind of like a galactic drill, super big with a big hole in its mouth, like a whale, you know, with circles of that are blade saws just spinning at very high speed, sucking on the world. So they land, like, you know, they go to rap speed, you know, and they appear right in front of of this destruction of the planet. Right in that moment when the Galactus is destroying the planet, they appear there. So that in the way of the machine is going to suck them. So they decide, you know, to do some maneuver. Sue makes them invisible for a little, and then Galactus just checks them out, and he throws a beam, and it starts like pulling them to him, to his spaceship. Not before running a scan first. He realizes that they make that very clear. He actually scans the belly of Sue, because the Invisible Woman, because she's pregnant, and then Silver Surfer just blasts into the spaceship. She can enter to any kind of element of the in chemistry, because she can just move around any element. So she says that yes, that they are going to have an audience with Galactus. So they enter to the spaceship. They see Galactus. Galactus is the side of Kong or Godzilla, some shit like that. And he says that if they want to save their planet, they have to give the baby. So they say, look, no, we're not going to give you the baby, and you're not going to destroy your planet. And the Fireboy just he transforms, and there's something like very stupid that when he transforms, he consumes all of the oxygen in his suit, so he is actually fighting all the time in disadvantage. So he manages to confuse, to stun a little bit of Galactus, and they escape. While they are escaping, Silver Surfer is after them in rap speed, you know. So that was pretty cool as well. They go to a black hole, and they manage to to scrap a little bit. They manage to free themselves for space from a space surfer a little bit, and they return to the planet Earth. They say that is going to leave the Silver Surfer in that black hole for some time. So in that moment, also there's something that happened that disconnected me from the rest of the movie. The movie was boring until that point. No action whatsoever. Whatsoever. I'm talking about. In this moment that I'm telling you, like 1 hour has passed and no action whatsoever until this point. And in that, like the action that I'm telling you, that they kind of have a little fight with Galactus and they escape from Silver Surfer. In that moment, the baby is born in zero gravity, and there's not a single splash or blood, or that liquid, transparent liquid that is also when that leaks before women are going to have a baby. Women, so, and the baby comes out completely clean. That was just, it was painful to watch. I don't know how these people spend a lot of millions in this movie, and they may artificial intelligence Sora or Gemini can do a better job, man. Definitely, those movies that you see of cats, meow 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 meow, have better CGI and effects than this movie. I'm telling you, it's painful. The baby is born in there. They arrive to planet Earth with the baby. They have to figure out how they are going to fight against Galactus so he doesn't destroy the world. So they decide to move the world with a transporting machine that the Elastic Man has done. Another thing that I have to say is that we don't see at all. We don't see them. Yeah, we don't see the Elastic Man using his powers in all of the movie, just until the end. He never uses his elastic stuff, man. That's horrible. So Galactus comes, okay. They put like a stupid plan for him. They turn out that he's stupid and he's gonna fall for that. He's gonna fall for that when they plan to make a black hole in the middle of the Times Square. When he's going to, they put the baby like right there, very obviously it is a trap. I mean, a baby can see from miles away that it's a trap, but uh, I mean, the movie thinks that the audience is stupid, that all the enemies are stupid. The plan that they do is very stupid. The transportation of they decide that they say that they are going to move the Earth to another conditions of another galaxy with a transporting machine, and everybody has to turn off the lights to use the power of the planet. But Silver Surfer destroys everything, so they decide to do a single black hole in the middle of Times Square, and Galactus comes and they put the baby. Obviously, he doesn't fall, but he sees the baby, and when he comes to the baby to the tower, Sue decides to attack. She didn't decide to attack when he was like he was on a step away from stepping on the trap, but she doesn't do anything like push him or pull him. But she does that when she see that he takes the baby, so she pulls she like uses all of her life energy to push Galactus to the black hole that they create, and he survives that actually. But Silver Surfer comes and saves the day. because some time ago they discovered the fire boy discovers that she what planet is she from and her backstory and her language. So he makes her feel bad about her actions. So she decides to become good, and she pulls Galactus into the machine, and that's it, man. Sue dies, but then we see the worst CGI baby of the history of cinema that actually can feel and claps and feel happy with having like 2 days old. And Sue is dead in the floor, but the baby revives her. That was kind of silly and a horrible CGI, and the most horrible CGI that I ever seen. Like, it's horrible. So it ends right there. It is a bad movie, man. What was your best part, your favorite part? Because for me, this movie just didn't work at all. So that's the review, guys. Thank you so much for watching, everyone. Thank you for watching and subscribing and always keeping up. I am here to tell you if you are going to waste your money, and believe me, you are going to do it if you go to the cinema, but not if you watch it on streaming. So that's it. Peace out. Thank you so much for watching.